Yo, Seemlytuber back at it again with another video, and yeah, I know I've been off the radar for a little bit over the weekend, so I'm gonna jump back in. I watched the showcase though. I caught the showcase at the end of work, and to my surprise, I saw some things that I really liked. Did see some slow moments. There was a lot of repeated games, but then we got some greatness at the end. Along the lines of the first party games. I like how they saved everything for the end and had everyone thinking it was just gonna be a lot of recap and some gameplay from old games that we had already seen about all year. You know, you got the Deathloop thing about the running gag about us being at Deathloop because we keep seeing Deathloop at every single PlayStation showcase. And then we got God of War Ragnarok. We got to confirm the artwork and everything, and his name is God of War Ragnarok. Corey Barlog is not working on this one. He's not the lead on this one. This time he's working on another project apparently, or he said he was burned out or something. So he's not working on this one. So moving on, we get the footage of God of War Ragnarok. We get some gameplay in this trailer. It looks great. Bringing back a lot of the mechanics from the first one for the PS4. Uh, yeah, first one for the PS4. And then it's also getting some new mechanics. We're getting to see pictures of Thor after the gameplay trailer and stuff. We got some confirmation on that. And then there's some other things that went on with this game in the game community. But I'm gonna talk about that in another video because that's it's a whole lot of nonsense and a whole lot of things being covered up under the guise of being correct to mythology. And we'll talk about that in another video. It's just a shame that in the gaming community you got the same things going on that go on outside in the world just in general. But then after we got God of War Ragnarok, we got a teaser for Spider-Man 2. It is confirmed Venom's gonna be in this game. I thought I heard Electro as well in the trailer, but I don't know. I might have been hearing things. But we definitely saw Venom. Venom is gonna be in this. So, and it's gonna be a different twist on Venom. I'm assuming this is Norman's son as Venom in this one. Harry Osborn as Venom in this one. Because at the end we saw him in the tank with the symbiote and stuff. So I'm assuming that's we're gonna have him as Harry as Venom in this one. It would make sense unless something happens in the game and then it turns out to not be him. So we're gonna have to see. We're also gonna have Miles and Peter. We're gonna be playing as both of them apparently. So that's great. And we also got confirmation that we're gonna have a Wolverine game exclusive to the PlayStation 5. Both of these games are coming only to PS5. So people that were complaining, it's not far out. 2023, 2024, we're gonna be getting exclusive to PlayStation 5 games. That's not far out at all. That's 2 to 3 years. We're getting those exclusive to PlayStation games. So you got that time frame to transfer, and that's when the stock on the PS5 should be coming back to normal. And quite honestly, the stock on PS5s and stores should be returning back to normal by then. 2 to 3 years is a great time frame to allow for people to transfer over. Two years is more than enough. 2021, 2022, 2023, straight exclusives to PS5 is a great time frame to transfer over. And there should be no excuses at that point that any more games should be cross-gen. No one should be capping for cross-gen at that point. except for people on the Xbox end because their games are gonna be on TVs and everything, and they're gonna look terrible, and they might have great games, but they're not gonna look good visually. And if people want to go back and say that not gaming isn't about visuals and stuff, then okay, we can have that conversation another day. But all I've heard for the past couple of years is visuals and everything need to be updated. What's the purpose of new gen systems if your visuals aren't getting updated, if we're not having more lifelike visuals and stuff? So I want to keep that same energy when um I see Xbox games on TVs at 1080p and 720p. All right, we're gonna keep that same energy. But back to PlayStation, we also got Gran Turismo. I'm gonna check this one out. I'm gonna check this one out. Confirmed release date on March 4th, 2022. Uh, I'll check it out. Check it out and play some. I haven't really been into Gran Turismo before, but I'm definitely gonna check this one out. Gonna get my cars that I got. Gonna test them out on the game and see how they drive compared to real life. Uh, um, as well, we got the Alan Wake remaster was showed off here. Looks pretty good. A lot of updated stuff from the old game. People are really mad over you got the Alan Wake, and then you got the KOTOR remake. People are mad that the Knights of the Old Republic is being remade for PS5 exclusivity for months, and then it go on the PC as well after the fact. People are really mad about this, and the only ones you could blame is Xbox. Xbox pretty much said, forget this IP, we don't care about this IP, and didn't continue to hold the rights to the IP. That is on them. They are not focused on bringing good games to you guys. They are not focused on doing anything for you guys. They gave you backwards compatibility for a reason. This backwards compatibility is exactly what it's for. You could play those old games. We're not doing anything great for you guys. You got Game Pass and you got backwards compatibility. Play your old games, and when we're ready to release a new game, they're going to give you a new game. That's basically what they're telling you with this backwards compatibility thing. They've been setting this up for years. And you guys just keep falling into the trap of, yeah, old games are great. We're gonna play these old games with updated frames per second, and yeah, we're gonna play with the old graphics and everything. No changes to them or anything. Remakes and remasters are great things. Some games don't age well. Some people didn't get to play those games at that point in time. And when you go from playing new games to old games that you haven't played before, it just doesn't feel right. Like some of those games are clunky and stuff compared to newer games. Like the mechanics just don't transfer into modern days. And when you go from playing a good made game in today's time and go back to play one you haven't played from the old times, you're not gonna want to play that game for long. Let's just be honest. I played plenty of old games, and some of them you just don't want to play because those mechanics and stuff just don't feel right. Um, so that's pretty much a recap of most of the great things that were shown at the presentation. We had Ghostwire Tokyo, we had Project Eve as well. We had a couple of the exclusives that are coming. We saw a good bit. Saw a really good bit of exclusives that are on the way. Um People say they weren't happy with the presentation. A lot of diehard PlayStation fans say they weren't happy with the presentation, but I don't know what you'd expect. A lot of these exclusives got pushed back to next year. So they're gonna be showing off the stuff that's gonna be coming at the end of the year going into next year. They gotta show this stuff off. You can't sit here and complain and continue to want to see more of the stuff that's coming out later on when they still have games to release. They have to show Deathloop because Deathloop is coming out. It's just marketing. That's good marketing. You gotta show it. Ghostwire Tokyo, you gotta show it. You got to show these other games. They're coming out very soon. Moving forward, we're gonna start to see and hear from games that we've heard about and that are coming out within the next couple years next year, because they're gonna have to start marketing for those, because most of these games that are on this list are gonna be that were shown at this presentation are coming out within a year. So once that starts happening, we'll start seeing more games they have on the back burner that are in hiding and the deals they worked out with other companies. So just be patient, quite honestly. We gotta be really patient. A lot of gamers are entitled these days, and I've said this over and over again on both sides of the aisle. A lot of gamers are entitled, and you feel like everything should be given to you. Y'all forget these are companies, these are businesses, and before it was never this easy to outreach to the devs and stuff, and now people can do and say whatever and threaten and say bad things to the devs directly online, and it's a much easier time to contact the creators of these games and stuff and these companies and stuff. Um, be patient, wait on things, learn to have some patience, because game development is not easy and it takes time. You see, I love how people like to complain on one side about PlayStation's not showing everything they have. They're not showing more stuff. But then we're not demanding anything from Xbox. Xbox is just showing CGI trailers, and then they're not doing anything else at all. Like, we don't even have like solid release windows for any of those things they showed with all that CGI trailer and stuff. So, a little consistency from both aisles would be nice, as well as patience. I'm just gonna keep harping on that. Patience is gonna be a big thing from both sides of the aisle in gaming. Um, I'll probably let the rest of this footage roll out, and then nah, I'm gonna cut it right here because there wasn't much else showed. Uh, Everything that I wanted you guys to see was showed and everything. So, yo, I'm out of you on this one. Seemlytuber out. Peace. Make sure you check out my other content. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yeah, I'm gonna be back with some more videos, something like that. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.